welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In the last episode, we beat this guy, Titan. He's dead now. And we beat Alexis. She's not dead now, but she has been trapped in a coffin. And apparently, it won't happen again, says Jaden. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Right, let's go for our next episode. For the sake of Cyrus, I'm going to enjoy this one because we're playing against Jaden. Let's go. Cyrus thought he was not strong enough to duel, so he left a note for Jaden telling him that he was leaving Duel Academy. After finding the note, Jaden and Chumley frantically searched for Cyrus and his brother Zane. Zane was not surprised that Cyrus was giving up. So that's Zane, the school's top duelist. You're dropping out? Well, yeah, kinda. It's about time. You're his big brother. How can you say that? Because I know him. I bet you think you do, but guess what? You don't. What, in comparison to you, who's known Cyrus maybe a week? In comparison to, I know, all of Cyrus's lifetime. It's shit like this. You know, where Jaden's just too big for his boots to just make me really don't like the guy. As much as I keep iterating, as much as he was good in Season 4, we got 3 seasons to go to get to that! It's been less than 2 minutes and I'm already bleeding mad. And I'm gonna prove it right now! Let's duel! Duel a Slifer? Sure, why not? After all, it's been a while since I went slumming. Then get your game on! Yeah! Here we go. Alright, so we're playing as Zane against Jaden. This could be the most important rock, paper, scissors ever. Let's go for paper. And of course, one of the most important rock, paper, scissors, I lose. Oh god, that is bad for me. So Zane's deck is really good when you go second. But since I didn't draw what I needed, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, I can get Cyber Phoenix on the field. When this card's in attack position, negate any spell or trap effects that target exactly one machine monster you control and no other cards. When this card is destroyed by balance into the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. Pretty good. Also with 1600 defense. Pretty nice. Right, different dimension capsule. Select 1 card from your deck and remove it from play face down. During your second standby phase after activation, destroy this card and add the remove card to your hand. I'm taking that. Right, what do I want here? So as you can tell, Zane's got Cyber Dragons in his deck. Lots and lots of Cyber Dragons. What do I want here? I mean, I guess I'll take a Cyber Dragon. Why not? I didn't get the best of starts, to be honest. He's got Polymerization. He's also got a new fusion card. Well, new to this Let's Play. Power Bond. Fusion summon 1 machine-type fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or side of the field as fusion materials. It gains attack equal to its original attack. Essentially, doubles its attack points. During the end phase of the turn this card was activated, you take damage equal to the amount of attack gained from this effect at the time of the summon. So, you double your fusion monster's attack points, but you then take damage at the end of your turn. So, it's a great way to end a battle. But you don't want to go too far into it. Anyway, the Cinetrix can't beat Cyber Phoenix. Which is good. We're going to draw 1 day apiece. Okay, each player draws a card, and neither player takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. That sounds pretty good to me. I shall draw a card. It's another Polymerization. Well, there's nothing really I can do here at this point. So I guess I'll just keep going. Reinforcement of the army. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior-type monster from your deck to your hand. He's chosen Sparkman of all things. And now he's fusioning. He's fusioning. Oh god. He's fusioning Thunder Giant. Well, I think already I lose, because now he's going to get rid of... He's not going to get rid of Cyber Phoenix with its ability. Don't know why he didn't do that. But oh well. Guess I will activate the effect of Cyber Phoenix in my graveyard and draw another card. Right. I didn't take damage there because of my ability. That's pretty good. Ooh, Cyber Dragon Core. And Different Dimension Capsule brings Cyber Dragon into my hand. Very nice. So Cyber Dragon Core, when this card is normal summoned, add one Cyber spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can banish this card to your graveyard and special summon one Cyber Dragon from your deck. You can only use Cyber Dragon Core once per turn. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field or in the graveyard. That sounds pretty bloody good to me. I'm summoning him. And with Cyber Dragon Core, I would like Cyber Repair Plant. Thank you. Okay. Now, we can use Polymerization if we wanted to. Because this counts as a Cyber Dragon. This is also a Cyber Dragon. This is Zane's main card. 2100 attack points for a level 5 monster. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's why we always want to go second. But let's have a look at Zane's deck here. So he's got two, well, side deck. He's got two fusion monsters. Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber Dragon, and Cyber Dragon. Two Cyber Dragons. 2800 attack points, pretty good. A fusion summon of this card can only be done with the above fusion monsters. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. Pretty damn good. And then we have Zane's signature card, at least at this point, the Cyber End Dragon. You need 3 Cyber Dragons for this. A fusion summon this card, yep. This card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponents. I'm gonna take the risk here, and I'm gonna play Power Bond. I want Cyber Twin Dragon. I'm getting rid of these 2 Cyber Dragons. But it's fine. Go Cyber Twin Dragon. And now, thanks to Power Bond, its attack points are doubled to 5600. Now I activate Cyber Repair Plant. I can add a light type machine monster from my deck to my hand. I can target one light machine monster in my graveyard and shuffle it into my deck, or both effects. But I can't do both effects, I think. So I will add one light machine monster from my deck to my hand. And I shall take Cyber Dragon. There we go. And then I will use... I could only use one per turn, can't I? I could have got Cyber End Dragon out. I could have got Cyber End Dragon out. God damn it. Alright, attack. 3,200 points of damage. And he can make a second attack. So immediately, I'm in good form here. But Power Bond does mean I take damage. It only happens once though, so now Power Bond's big problem is gone. And Jaden is about to lose. Fusion Gate. Now I'll activate another Cyber Repair Plant. Add another Light Machine Monster. And I'm going to take my other Cyber Dragon. There you go. And now, Power Bond number 2, I believe. Sounds like a plan to me. Hang on. Yeah, Power Bond. Power Bond again. Another Cyber Twin Dragon. I want to make Jaden suffer in this battle. I want to make him suffer. Here's a second Cyber Twin Dragon. They can both make 2 attacks, by the way. And they both have 5,600 attack points. So that's... Ooh, let's do the math, shall we? Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's 22,400 points of damage! You can't survive that, Jaden! You lose! Oh, Zane. Be still my beating heart, Zane Truesdale. Thanks for a great duel, Zane. You sucked in that one, Jaden. Zane's deck is so good. I love Zane's deck. Zane's deck is great. It's just so easy to just get really powerful shit out on the field. That's kind of my strategy when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! So, yeah, deck works for me. So, Zane, what do you think? I think Cyrus chose good friends, Alexis. Your brother's got mad skills. Yeah, he does. Well, at least I got the looks. Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Yeah. Cyrus, being the youngest member of your siblings, as I am, it's not really a good thing to say. You know, I can just say at least I've got my 20s. You know, my brother and sister both had children by then. Their 20s are over. Not mine, though! Partying and having really boring nights of booze. Nah. Ha, come on, let's go home and work on our decks. Alright. So what do we get? We got the warrior returning alive. Nice. That, I believe, takes a warrior from your deck and, from your graveyard and adds it to your hand. Pretty nice. A hero emerges. Love that card. And some duel points. Very nice. Alright, now it's time for a formula for success. It's Bastion versus Chaz. First battle we actually see of Chaz. It has taken 5 to get to Chaz. Even though he was in the first episode. And dueled in the second. Oh well. Dr. Crowler was still looking for someone that could defeat Jaden Yuki in a duel. Of course he is. Like, this was like half of season 1. It was just, I need to find someone to beat Jaden in a duel. It's like, no. He's the main character. Of course he ain't gonna lose. Apart from to Zane. Because he, in the anime, he actually lost to Zane as well. He lost 1, 2, 3 times, I think, altogether in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So, not bad. Not Yusei Fudo level of, oh, I'm the best duelist ever. And the, you know, the writers want to make me the best duelist ever. Yeah, we'll get to 5Ds. Even though I actually do quite like that series. More than GX, I'd say. Anyway, he thought he'd found the answer in Bastion Misawa, a posh shithead. No, a mathematic genius who calculated his duels to an exact formula. Which means, essentially, he's a nerd. If you didn't know, he's a nerd. But also, I have a problem here. How can he calculate his duels to an exact formula when you don't know what your opponent's going to draw? Or you! Has he been stuck in his deck this entire time? You cheating bastard, Bastion. Anyway, later in class, a fellow blue student told Chaz Princeton that he can no longer sit in the Obelisk Blue section. Chaz would have to sit with the Ra Yellow losers instead. Ra Yellows ain't losers, they're like the middle people. No, Slifer Red are the losers, not Ra Yellow. It's all wrong. I don't belong over here with those losers. Dr. Crowler, tell everyone that this is a mistake. Tell them I belong up here. But you don't. You haven't since you lost that one duel to... Oh, who was it now? Ah, yes, I remember. Jaden Yuki. Yeah, that wasn't in Legacy of the Duelist either. But he did. He lost to Jaden. He did. Which is why you'll be dueling Bastion Misawa tomorrow. And if you lose to him as well, you two will switch dorms. You mean I'd become a Raw Yellow duelist? Yes, very good. Now if you only could duel as well as you listen. The next morning, a school staff member, Mrs. Dorothy, if I remember correctly, told Jaden that there were a large number of cards floating in the water of the docks. Jaden, Bastion, and Cyrus went to investigate. No clue why Bastion would even want to be in the Slifer Red Dorm in the first place. Aren't there rules of Duel Academy preventing sort of like them from like living in the different dorm? Well, there certainly isn't in what, the third or the second season, so yeah, it makes sense. Ah, that's Ring of Destruction! And Vorse Raider! Bastion, these are all your cards. Really? Vorse Raider and Ring of Destruction. What other Eric Stewart Yu-Gi-Oh! Voiced Yu-Gi-Oh! Character also had Vorse Raider and Ring of Destruction? Hint, hint! Maybe just Kaiba didn't want him anymore. It's my own fault. This deck was in my desk. And I moved my desk to the hallway yesterday when we were painting. Someone must have taken it then. Who would do something like this? Someone who doesn't want you to advance to Obelisk Blue, that's who. Your deck is totally ruined. Oh man, what are you going to do now, Bastion? Your promotion exam is in less than an hour. Bastion had a plan all along. Less than an hour later. Bastion, you've made it. And I see you bought some friends. I hope you duel better than the company you keep. Wait a sec. Chaz is your test opponent? Bastion. Then he must have been the one who tossed out your cards. Pardon? I don't know what he's talking about, Dr. Crowler. I didn't do a thing. Oh, is that so? I saw you, Chaz, this morning by the water. You dumped them in and ran off. Normally I wouldn't snitch, but you don't mess with someone's deck. See, now, if you had stabbed someone, I wouldn't have minded, but you don't mess with someone's deck. This Duel Academy has got its place arse backwards. Seriously? So, okay, the person who took your brother, for example. Okay? You know, that we mentioned in the last episode. Would you snitch on them? Ah, but they didn't mess with the deck, though. That's a sit and stew for that one, Alexis. Oh, come on! Who's to say I wasn't throwing away my own cards? I guess Bastion and I just had similar decks, that's all. Also, Chaz is filthy rich, so he could just get a replica deck of Bastions. Simple. Liar! No one calls me a liar, and no one calls me a thief. Fine, then you're not. Let's just have our duel. So, Bastion actually had like 6 decks on him. Yes, he's that much of a dueling anorak. He had like 6 decks on him, so losing one really didn't affect him too much. Right, so it's Bastion versus Chaz. Can't wait for Chaz's decks. Chaz... actually, hang on. That's not as bad a start as I thought it was. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, so first we have Fossil Dig. Add a level 6 or lower dinosaur-type monster from your deck to your hand. Foolish Burial. Send 1 monster from your deck to the graveyard. We obviously know Graceful Charity. We have Oxygeddon. Oxygeddon. When this card is destroyed in battle by a Pyro-type monster, then inflict 800 points of damage to both players. Pretty good. And obviously Claw of the Haunted. Activate this card by targeting 1 monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When that target is destroyed, destroy this card. Right, I'm immediately playing Fossil Dig. So I want to know what's in... Ooh, okay. Ooh. He's got Sabersaurus. He's got Sabersaurus! I do like Sabersaurus. I do like Sabersaurus, but... I know Bastion's deck. It's probably better for me to have a Hydrogeddon. When this card destroys a monster your opponent controls with balance into the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Hydrogeddon from your deck. You will take Hydrogeddon. Right, next! Graceful Charity. You can draw 3. Another Claw of the Haunted. Oh, geez, what do I want to get rid of here? I want to get rid of... Hydrogeddon. Oh, no! I didn't want to get a Call... Oh, damn, I got rid of Call of the Haunted. I didn't want to get rid of it! No! Alright, I summon Oxygeddon. I also set Mirror Force. I have a plan here, and it all involves this spell card, Bonding H2O. We'll get into what that does later. Right, Chaz's turn. No, I don't want to activate Call of the Haunted just yet. I want to know what he's got. I want to know what he's got first. It's a Dark Blade. Okay. Oh! United we stand, folks. United we stand. Right, you're attacking. Now I activate Mirror Force and destroy it. Then I activate Call of the Haunted. And I'm bringing back Hydrogeddon. Yes! Okay, so now I've got Hydrogeddon on the field. Mirror Force activates, destroying Dark Blade. And United We Stand. So it's a good thing we got rid of such a really good card like United We Stand. Another Graceful Chariot is actually really nice. Can you give me a Hydrogeddon? I want a Hydrogeddon. No, you don't. Okay, I'll get rid of Foolish Burial. I'm going to get rid of Wabuku as well. I'm setting Mirror Force. My second Mirror Force, by the way. And I'm summoning Cabazols. It's a 1700 attack point monster, so it's pretty damn good. Right, Cabazols will attack directly. No block. Hydrogeddon will now attack. Followed by Oxygeddon. Alright, immediately 2,900 points left. We did, what, 51 points of 5,100 points of damage that turn. Pretty good. Another Dark Blade. Another Unite we stand. Oh, Chaz. You stacked your deck and it cost you, mate. It cost you. I don't even need Bonding H2O. Oh, Chthonian Blast. Ouch. Okay. When a face-up monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroy the one face-up monster on the field who has the lowest attack, your choice if it's tied. And if you do, inflict damage to both players equal to half of that monster's attack. Okay. Also, he has Raigeki, by the way. Right, well, it's a shame I couldn't use this, but Bonding H2O, tribute 2 Hydrogeddons and 1 Oxygeddon to special summon 1 Water Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Water Dragon, if I remember correctly, has 2800 attack points, so it's pretty alright. But it's over! We have won! We have defeated Chaz very easily. And I still can't believe that Bastion has Mirror Force and Raigeki. What, has he just got really good cards? Or something. Fair play. A well-played duel, Chaz. But not well enough. Pure luck! You drew a lucky card and stumbled into the win, that's all. Well, I did draw 2 Mirror Forces. So he's not wrong. Perhaps. But luck favors the prepared. And I was prepared to beat you with a half dozen other cards as well. Sorry. You would have lost one way or another. Chaz, you stole, you lied. You cheated, and you lost. You deserve to be demoted. No, this can't be! By the way, Bastion never got promoted to Obelisk Blue, by the way, just saying. Unless you count that bit in Season 2 where he was technically in the highest Duel Academy Dorm. Technically. Not going to spoil it, but yes. Anyway, what do we get? We get Infernal Incinerator. Okay, that's cool. Fiend Mega Cyber. Yes! We got Unite, we stand! My deck is getting better. My actual personal deck's getting better. Anyway, guys, I'm going for a break here. And in the next episode, let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Doomsday Duel. Yes, some plot. Some actual plot. And I am not looking forward to this one, because I know my opponent, I know my opponent's deck, and it's not a nice one. Anyway, I will see you then.